Welcome back, everybody, to Dashing with Flash. That is right. I'm still here. I told you I was still here, I promise. And I apologize for the sun. There's all kind of glare happening. It's early morning, so it doesn't matter where I go. There's going to be sun all over the place. So, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you again for coming back and sticking with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. So, what do I want to talk about today? I've been doing a lot of things. So, I've been doing a lot of work on some other channels, a lot of stuff in my personal life. If you're into like games, you know, movie, like comic content and just overall in general media driven type of content, you're into that kind of stuff. If you're into wrestling by some hook or crook, go check out my other channel. It's SGA Flash, and yeah, I'll probably tag that around here somewhere for anybody that's interested. I'd appreciate you go checking me out there. So that being said, what have I been up to? I don't know what's going on in the world of the gig economy. I've been untapped for a little bit. I'm still out here driving, working. So that's what I'm going to talk about. What have I been doing lately? I mean, if you see the title of the video, you already know. However, Walmart Spark. So we're going to talk about Walmart Spark today. So let's get into it. All right, so Walmart Spark is basically, for those that don't know, Walmart's primary delivery, service. So you, as the independent contractor driver, you pick up orders from Walmart and you deliver them. Just like you would food for DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, whatever, right? Now, those of you that have experience with Walmart orders through DoorDash have an understandably egregious sour taste in your mouth. And I understand why. Doing the Spark delivery, I understand these two things now. Being here in Frederick, in the upper Western Maryland, area of Western Maryland, we didn't get Walmart orders on DoorDash. Okay? Walmart has Spark here. Now, they had just opened up, maybe about a month or so ago, they just opened it up for more drivers. So I went in, put in my application, right? And the next day, bam, I was up and ready to go. Okay? I guess I was kind of lucky because the first email I got back said, oh, you're on the wait list. And then like literally the next one, like a few minutes later was, hey, you're good to go, download the app, etc., etc. No, okay, whatever. So now let's get into how good Walmart Spark is or isn't, right? So if you've experienced doing Walmart orders for DoorDash, or looking at them, or seeing content creators put out content about how terrible they are with screenshots, right? All kind of like, oh, go 20 something miles for $6 or $5 or whatever, or 30 miles or 15 miles for really low pay. I'm going to tell you why a lot of that happens, okay? The way Walmart Spark functions, you have, when you get an offer request, now also keep in mind, they're scheduled. The orders are generally always prepared for the 45-minute on the hour. So 8:45, 9:45, 10:45 are the general pickup times. Unless it's like in the moment, what they call like an express delivery, right? And they go live, they start sending the offers out at 20 on the hour. For example, at around 8:20, they'll start to send out offers to relevant proximity drivers to pick up the orders for 8:45. Now I know you're thinking like, that's a big gap in time. Like, man, like I gotta wait 20 something minutes to go pick up the orders. Yeah, you do. However, it's not as bad as you might think, because a lot of those orders, you're almost always going to get one or 2 batch orders, meaning 1 order or 2 orders in one trip. The app tells you how many items, right? If it's large, extra large, small, medium, whatever the case may be. And what it does is it gives you the mileage from the store you're picking up from to how many of the locations you're doing, right? And on those orders, it will show you the tip estimate. So let's say the total estimate for the order might be like $22, and then it'll show you, oh, tip estimate is $14 on this, right? Which a lot of times we can assume one person tips 7, the other person tips 7 if it's a 2 batch order, right? And those orders you get the tip within 24 hours 24 hours later. So the tips don't drop in for that day the same day. They drop in the next day, which can be a little irritating only when you're trying to track your earnings. It just makes it a little tricky. It's really not that bad. Okay. So that being said, there's another type of trip you can get, which is the big batch online order deliveries. Now, the one I was speaking about before, those are typically grocery deliveries. The other is like the online order. They batch them all together. They batch like anywhere between 6 and 10 orders together, and just into relevant close areas, but they'll bounce you. They'll ping you. It'll be like between 20 and 30 miles, or between 15 and 30 miles, let's say. It usually has a large coverage area, right? Especially if it's a 10 order batch, you're probably going to go over 20 miles. However, these orders pay. And let me tell you why they pay, and they pay so well. And in comparison to DoorDash, and why those orders don't. Because when you take those orders from DoorDash, you're only getting the base pay. You're getting the base pay and whatever DoorDash throws in, right? Flip back to the Walmart Spark app, you get the base pay, which is usually not high. For an order like a 10 batch order, it might still only be like $5, right? Much. Walmart includes extra effort pay based on how much, how big the orders are, how long it might take you. So they add extra effort pay, and that's exactly what it's called, to the base pay. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, 10 order batches, I've done 10 order batches that I've gotten paid $50, 50 and change, $41, $35, $38. Does it take me an hour a lot of the times? Yeah, that $50 something one I did took me about an hour and a half. But literally that's all just driving, because all those orders, those online orders, they usually it's like 1 or 2 items. So really the work is just the driving. So that $50 something order that I got paid for, I think it ended up being like $54, $55. I maybe drove like 25 something miles, roughly, give or take, right? But it was worth it. It was worth it from a time perspective. It was worth it from a mileage perspective, because that order put me way over the top for my goal for the day. And it was like the last order of the night I did. A lot of those big order batches come late at night too, later in the evening. So this is why you see those same orders that are on DoorDash. Oh, it's like 10 orders, like I'm only getting paid $5. That's why. Because you're not going to get the extra effort pay that Walmart gives to the Spark drivers, right? They're not going to send that to DoorDash to give to the DoorDash driver, because DoorDash will probably keep it, first of all. And who knows, maybe they are sending it through and DoorDash is keeping it. I wouldn't be surprised if that was happening, okay? I don't think it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. So Walmart Spark delivery for me has been super profitable and super worth my time. And in between, like, let's say, and yes, sometimes will I not get an offer when that 8:20 comes around or 8:30 comes, and I know, all right, shoot, I'm not gonna get an order this hour. What do? Immediately turn on Grubhub or Uber, DoorDash, whatever. Well, not DoorDash because you have to be scheduled or whatever. The chances of just being able to open DoorDash and just get on randomly is slim. Immediately open Grubhub or, and get an offer, because you can maybe get 1-2 done before the next hour. Well, you can get several orders done, if you're taking orders that are close by within that kind of, at that point in time, maybe like a 40-minute time frame swing. So you can fill those gaps if you need to, or, once at 8:20, again, I'm using that as the example, 8 o'clock, I don't know why. That 8:20, between 8:20, let's say you're right near the Walmart and it's 8:20 and you get an offer and you take it. You're like, yeah, I'm going to take that, and boom. Yeah, wait till 8:45, because the app, first of all, is not going to let you check in to go pick it up before 8:45. And you don't want to go before 8:45 because the order's probably not going to be ready. I promise you that. Don't even bother. Just take that 25 minutes and just chill for a second. Get you some water. Grab something to eat if you need to. Just use that as like a little mini break almost every time if you need to, because that order is going to be paying. And a lot of the times, those 1 to 2 order trips, I'll pick it up 8:45. I'll probably have it picked up loaded by like 50 or 55 on the hour, and then it's delivered by maybe like, a lot of times 10 to 15 on the hour, just in time for me to be done with that trip, waiting to get the next one at the 20 on the hour. So if Walmart Spark is available in your area and they're sending out like, hey, we're looking for drivers, get on there. Do not be soured by the Walmart orders you've seen on DoorDash. Okay? I promise you, it is not like that through the Spark Delivery app. We're getting paid on Spark Delivery. Okay? Even today, and they throw out bonuses. I had a bunch of bonuses for maybe a good week stretch. Like last week. No, it was the week before. And today, Wednesday, whatever time, bonus today. 4 trips, get an extra $40. On top, not the, if you don't make 40, we'll fill the gap. No. 4 trips, an extra $40 in your pocket. You do 6 trips, you get another extra 20. And you do 8, another extra 20 on top of that. So if you do 8 trips for the day, that's an extra $80 in your pocket. How you gonna beat that? There is nothing that Grubhub, DoorDash, or Uber Eats has bonus-wise that's better than that. Period. And if anybody can show me differently, please, by all means, throw it out there. But in my experience delivering, which is, I consider myself a veteran at this point, I've never done, even the great Quest bonuses that they have on Uber Eats, they don't even come close to that. And on top of that, this evening, on this same day that they have this Wednesday bonus I just described, orders picked up between 5 and 8 p.m. get an extra $3 per trip. They're just throwing money at you. Okay? So if you can get on here, get on here. I'm telling you, it's worth it. And I'm not trying to keep it all to myself. Okay? Get on here and start picking up these orders. All right? And don't shy away from the medium to large orders. Don't think I'm not going to take that. It's kind of big. And no. You're not shopping anything. They're bringing the stuff out to your car. You can help them load it into your vehicle, however you want it set up. And you just go and just deliver it. Don't think that every single order, or you hear these horror stories I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to take cases of water up 4 flights of stairs, and that's not a thing. Okay? I may get maybe a couple of orders a day that have like a case of water or 2 cases of water. But I also haven't had to hike it up. I pull into a customer's driveway at a house and boom, drop it off right there. Even townhouses, boom, drop it right there. Yeah, I had one delivery where I had to walk a little. I didn't have no cases of water, but I had a bunch of stuff. I loaded it up in my hot cold bags. I had plenty of those. I got the ones from Grubhub. I picked up the clearance ones that they had. I had my other couple of black bags I showed y'all way back when. Load that stuff up and hiked it. I had to, it was one of those funky apartment complexes where one of the they have in the middle, there's more suite, building numbers, and there's no way to drive in there. You have to walk to the middle and then find the right building. It was one of those, but that order was paying. And again, if that's the worst thing I got to deal with, I'll deal with that. Okay, because on average, you're talking like on average like $20 an order. So keep that in mind and get on there if you can get on there. Okay. And I appreciate y'all as always. Love y'all. Yes, I wear glasses. I don't think any of my videos, maybe one prior I have glasses on, okay? But I wear glasses and look, I'm an old man, all right? I'm 38. All right, I've been wearing glasses a long time, so it ain't just about my age. Look, get on there again. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you what's the stuff I usually do around here? Oh yeah, make sure you check out the last video, however long ago that was. Make sure you check out the video for you based on the algorithm. And this is Dashing with Flash. Now catch you all next time. Peace.